Today we're going to make cards and books out of your marbled paper. So we'll just show you a few examples and give you some ideas, and then you guys get creative and make your own methods and books up. Meet Josie. She's our outreach and kit production manager. She helps gather up the right materials that are perfect for our kits. So today, what Josie will show you is use your cardstock and find some of your artwork. You can cut or tear your pieces to create a design on the outside of one of your cardstock pieces. You can use anything you have around your house too, like folders or thick materials, cardboard, anything that is a little bit stronger so that you have that strength that your marbling paper, because it's pretty thin, that Japanese paper. So use a scratch paper when you're gluing so you don't get glue on your work area, and then use your fingers or a popsicle stick or a ruler and just gently press to get the air bubbles out of your design. But remember, this can be super organic. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a handmade card, and that is the cool thing about these, is they're handmade and each one is unique and different. So just have fun with it. You don't even have to cover your entire card. You could just do pieces, but that one that Josie made turned out great. Let's do another one. This time, let's not use any scissors. We'll just tear the pieces. You can fold and tear, you can tear in exact shapes and triangles, or you could just randomly tear and mix and match your color pieces. Some of your marbling designs, you have some that might have purple and red. Think about creating different unique patterns using different marbling colors that you've made, mixing it up. As you guys are making your cards and your books and creating art this week, just remember that you can do whatever you want. We're just guiding you, but there is no exact way to make any of these art projects. So have fun, create your own way. We're just giving you examples and ideas, but play around and do whatever you want. Okay, now that you've decorated some of your cardstock with the marbling artwork that you have, we'll show you a few techniques, but one is to use the card that you made and find the little pre-made booklet insert that we provided in the kit. It's about 5 pages using string to connect and make a book. Just lay that inside your glued card piece that you made and press to seal the card with the first and last pages of your little booklet. And what this does is it's going to provide a book cover for your little 5-page, 10-page book. We're going to show you here in a minute how to make your own book from scratch, but this is kind of a nice way of practicing. Alright, let's do another project. This time, find some recycled paper, either a newspaper or magazine cover, or maybe a map of somewhere you've been, and find your glue stick, scissors if you have them, no big deal, and your thread and your needle. What we're going to do is you're going to create your own book without using any glue. This will be fun. Okay, find your cardstock that's included in your kit, or use one of your pieces that you've already covered with your artwork. And find recycled. It can be a magazine, a map that you've used, newspaper, and just cut 5 pages the same size as your cover. When you fold those over, that will be 10 pages in your book. You can use any paper clip that you have laying around the house. You just want to hold your pages together so that your holes are aligned. In this case, we've used a thumbtack to punch 2 small holes. You don't need big holes. But if you don't have a thumbtack, you can use a nail or even just the edge of your needle. That's fine. You don't need a big hole. You just want a hole big enough for you to fit your thread and your needle through. All right, unwind your thread. Be careful with the needle because it is hidden in there. This is embroidery thread. It comes in 6 strands. So separate the strands. You'll have 2 strands of 3, so you can make twice as many books. Just pull gently, very slowly, so you don't get them in a knot. Thread your needle, and you don't need a knot at all. Insert your needle through the hole, and you can start from the inside of the book, or you can start from the outside of the book. It depends on where you want your string to hang from in the end. In this case, we're tying our string in the middle of the book. So tie your string so you have a little bit of excess left over, and then you're using your thread you'll have a chance to make several different books. And feel free to cut and make as many books as you can with different sizes. Experiment with all of the materials that you have laying around the house.